Hey up, Yorkshire Sim Guy here, and welcome back to Maypole Farm. So we're into May. All we need to do before the harvest now is just get the weeds sorted. There's a couple of contracts come up, a couple of hoeing contracts which we're going to take. I'm not going to bother with that because it's a ball ache. Let's have a look then. There's not much weeds to speak of on 64, 65. Decent amount on 85 though. I want to just have a look at my soybeans. Yeah, they've taken nicely. So what I think the plan is then, we'll get this soybean field and the two barley fields, well, probably 158 as well, we'll get them weeded. We're going to take these two hoeing contracts. We'll set them going whilst we weed the fields. Give us a bit more cash, and then we're going to be straight in after that to barley harvest. So we've got quite a bit to do this episode, which is good. Progressing the farm. Silage is not ready yet, so that'll probably be next month. So we'll get this up to the field. Have a look which field we need to be going to actually. What field are we in? 60. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting one then. Wonder how we access it. Well, let's head up there and have a look, see how we get into that field. Okay, we are here. Both contracts. Absolute maze to get to this one. We had to go through all the fields on little farm tracks all the way down the map across and up to main road. That's a massive hoe. Sure. Oh, I remember the hoe being smaller than that. I thought there was only one you could get. So he's off. We'll set this guy going. We're gonna lease the power spray, but the smaller one with the see and spray on. I don't know what pulse width modulation is. Pulse width modulation enables the spray to control each individual nozzle separately. Uniform application regardless of speed and cornering. That sounds all well and good, but for an extra 15 grand, how much does that add on to the lease? So that's 5k. Without it, it is 4.5. So that's 500 quid on. Might as well do, aren't we? 500 quid. Right. So the next problem, well, not really a problem, is it? But we're going to have to put narrows on. We've got tram lines in the two barley fields, but we've no tram lines in that field. Let me just see. I think it's probably at the growth stage for crop destruction now. Yeah, so we need to put narrows on this. Would normally do it on the other ones. On the, in fact, is that other tractor modded? I don't think it is it? Which one is it? Yeah, the Case Farm All. Is the Case Farm All a modded tractor? Is it a medium? Is it a small? I feel like it's a small. Case. Where the hell are you? Case Farm All. So no, it's not a modded tractor. Is it going to have enough horsepower to pull the sprayer? Doesn't give me an horsepower on the sprayers, which is slightly annoying. So I'm going to try it with the Farm All Put narrows on. I don't want narrows on the Puma. It's a big boy tractor. You know what I mean? So we'll get this down to the store. We'll put some narrows on her. We'll bring the. We need to buy a pallet of herbicide as well. I think one pallet will probably do it. Because with the seed spray, you use barely any herbicide. So we'll get a pallet of herbicide and we'll see how the little farm does pulling the sprayer. Right then. Shouldn't cost as much to put some narrows on it. Customize. Wheels. Don't want twins, just narrows. Grand. Fair play. That sound nice. Should stop the crop destruction. Need a pallet of herbicide. Like I say, one pallet should do. With the seed spray, you don't use much of it. Consumables. Herbicide, $2.5 grand. Thank you. We can always top up from the tanker at farm if we need to. I don't think we will though. I think one pallet's going to be fine. Oh yeah, 60% full tank. That should be more than enough. Well, let's head back to farm. We'll start off with the two smaller fields, get those done, and then we'll move on to the two bigger fields. Contracts are already nearly 60% done, so they'll be done fairly shortly. Probably going to do all 4 fields on one time lapse, and then we can jump straight in to the harvest, or can we? Is there anything else we're going to need to do? May need to move a bit of wool, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, last bit of the spraying coming to an end now. It would help if I wasn't such a chuffing moron and forget to put narrows on bloody sprayer. So that basically just cost us £5.5 for no apparent reason other than I'm an idiot. On the plus side though, we used barely any herbicide. We used about, what, 3%? 2%? 3%? So this pallet of herbicide is probably going to last us about fucking 10 years. Which is a nice plus point. But that's it then, all the fields are herbicided, weeded, whatever you want to call it, sprayed. We'll get this returned, and then I think then it's a case of moving on to next month where we can start the barley harvest. Don't think there's anything else for us to do. Silage is not ready, there is some wool there. Let's just see how much wool actually. Should let me do overnight. Where's my sheep? These have still got nearly 100,000 litres of grass plus the pasture. What time is it? 12 o'clock? Yeah, we'll quickly move these into its spinnery. And then we'll pass on to next month. Right, June is upon us. Let me just check. These should be ready for harvest. Yes, they are. 3 barley fields are ready to go. Chickens are crying out for some food. See what's going on in its spinnery before we get going. Oh, we've got 3 pallets of fabric. Nice. Is the silage ready yet? Silage is ready as well. Oh, it's going to be a good month this. 84 bales of silage to sell. All the barley to harvest. We're looking good. Right, that's all the fabric in. So we've got 6 pallets of fabric in there now, which is a nice little earner. We should be as well in prime contract time. We're not at the minute. Just take a while to register new contracts for some reason. Not sure why, but it does. Right, let's get the harvester going. Get down to the 2 smaller barley fields. We'll start off there. God, the chickens are going to be happy. They're going to be happy to have some food. I was thinking probably next year I would like a bigger harvester for the next harvest. We just need to make sure it's not too big, otherwise we're never going to get it through the small tracks and the hedges and stuff on our farm. Maybe a medium-sized harvester. A couple of metres bigger header than the one we've currently got would be nice. Right. We need to bring the tractor and trailer down as well. Not the best place to leave the trailer, was it, I suppose? I feel like I'd be dangerous in real life with this sort of machinery. Beautiful. Right, we'll just plonk that there for now. What am I going to use? What's got the most hours? 11.5, 10.5, 2.5. Okay, we'll try the Massey. Should be capable of pulling a full trailer, I hope. We did buy another trailer end of last harvest, but I don't even know if we used it. Is it the Rhino? Is it the Agro, possibly? Can't remember. Yeah, the Rhino Agro. Rhino Agro? Whatever you want to call it. Lovely jubbly. Right then, I think it's time we finally crack on with harvesting this barley.
Went down to that river, washed my sins away, and prayed for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. Another nail in my coffin, another nail for me. I gotta look pretty when I go down. Another nail in my coffin, can't you spare one more? I gotta look pretty when I'm knocking down heaven's door. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. Light my cigarette. You ever seen a dead man talking? No, you haven't seen one yet. I'm a dead man walking, 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 I'm a dead man. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. No one seemed to notice as I stared. I went down to that river to wash my sins away. I was thinking of you in that wedding gown. I went down to that water to wash my sins away. The world faded away as I went down, 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 down. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man.
Right, pretty much done on these two smaller fields. I'm quite surprised by the yield, to be honest. We've had one trailer load, which is 21,000 litres. We've got probably another 11,000 there, and whatever's left there. So, what's that? Probably about 35,000 litres off these two fields. Obviously, it's all going to chickens, but if we were to sell that at peak, we'd get about 37.5, 40k with the precision farming bonus, which is not bad. As precision farming scores shot up after the seed spray as well, so that's good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly finish this bit, and then I will do the big field off camera, just to save a bit of time. So I want to get the full barley harvested this episode, so next episode we can look at selling the silage. What else? I don't know really. I think that's probably going to be it. We're not going to be drilling for another month, if not 2. If we get direct drill, we won't need to cultivate. So yeah, probably just sell the silage next episode and move it on until we get to planting season. Or soybean harvesting. But yeah, anyway, I'll get that last field done and I will bring it back when all the barley is in. Right, that's all the barley harvested. I've baled it all. We've got 13 of the large straw bales, which is nice. And nearly 63,000 litres of barley, which I'm surprised by because we only had those 2 small fields and the bigger field. So if we were to sell that, I mean obviously we're not, but we'd get probably, what, 63 plus another, yeah, 65, 66 grand. Oh, it's paused. So yeah, so to say we've only got those 2 little fields in the bigger field. That's not a bad harvest at all. So we're going to need to. I'm just considering whether to mulch this or not. Might do, but we're not going to be planting in there till September, I believe, for the wheat. Yeah, September. So it's going to sit empty for a couple of months. I might put a cover crop in. Might give us a boost to precision farming. Score. What are we actually on that? So we're at 87 overall, which is not too bad. 100 on the grass fields. This one's a bit low, but I don't know what the bottom one is. Tillage. Don't know how we raise the tillage. But yeah, we need to get a direct drill as well. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Next episode, I'll sell the silage, get all that ready to go. The chickens should be producing again because I've got all the food now. And then we're just going to be passing time ready for the soybean harvest then. And get a nice bit of cash off that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. City.